Since I met Jesus when I was 19, I'm 30 now. I received so many words about going to nations and being a missionary. That's what they told me. What I wanted to do was about like doing missions. Okay, I just want people to know Jesus. But then I realized after I met missionaries, I met organizations, Christians, and leaders and pastors. I'm like, why there are so many problems with like infidelity? Why there are so many pastors getting depressed? I don't understand, because when I met Jesus was the biggest joy of my life. And I came to this conclusion with God that actually people they would prioritize things in the wrong order. They were given the first priority to ministry, to church, you name it. But we realized and we agreed that marriage comes first. God first, and then marriage, of course. But marriage and family comes before ministering to church, before your mission, before the people you're called to. And even though we're about to move to Southeast Asia to be missionaries there, we realized we had this. It's not hard to realize that we just, if we keep our marriage in the first place, if we keep after our connection with God, if we make our connection the first thing, that will be like a foundation for our marriage. And we're so grateful for what we've been learning with Lamb, with you guys, Bear and Lori. Thank you so much. The workshop we did last year as well, we had breakthrough. We had tons of breakthrough because since I was 12, was addicted to pornography. Was set free here in school, and God changed, and He brought me breakthrough as well for in the sexual area after we got married. And this year we came to the workshop again because we knew that it was good. We had breakthrough last year, right? And we want more. We were just thirsty for more. Mm-hmm. And especially in the emotional area. So Georgia would often say, hey, and it's true, babe, it's true. Yeah, I agree, it's true. Like, I don't feel like I get access to your heart. I feel like I get to connect it to you emotionally. To a certain level, yeah. So I came here, okay, God, and I knew it. I was like, what is that hindering us from having like a greater, deeper intimacy emotionally? And eventually that would affect sex as well. But it was yesterday we were about to do the listening exercise, and I could listen to Georgia as she would speak, although it was hard, but I could listen to her. But when it was her turn to listen and my turn to speak, I realized that I couldn't. I got triggered. And the Holy Spirit, that moment right here, I couldn't speak, and He brought me to mind a memory of this moment in my childhood with my parents when I actually never felt safe. A few times actually I felt like shut down because of situation that happened with them, and they're amazing parents, but they just didn't know how to handle it, not Christians, and that taught my heart some lies. There was actually a door open that the enemy came in and taught my heart a lie that it was not safe to open up my heart, to share my feelings. And like, if I cannot share with my parents, who should be the most trustworthy people in my life, so I can share with anyone else. So I think it's been until yesterday I've only been able to share my heart with her to a certain degree, to a certain level. Many weeks, many days, it was like, I don't even know what's going on in my heart. I don't know. She would ask me, tell me what's going on in your heart. I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. I don't know how to share. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Let's go to deeper intimacy. And it actually coincided with us being here because we're here in Reading just for like 3-4 weeks before we go to Southeast Asia. And that was just godly, was perfect. He set it all this up so for us to come. So yesterday, I was having this moment, and God brought me to that memory, and with that came the healing. I started to cry. I was like, oh, whenever I cry, I know I'm being delivered. I'm being set free. And then I was being set free from those lies. And for the rest of the day, that was in the morning, right? So for the rest of the day, could connect to Georgia. I felt very connected to her. She felt, were you connected to me?
Yes.
She felt connected to me as well. There was a change in my heart, inner connection, and yeah, I believe in our marriage now. Yeah.